Hi, this is the lecture number 3 of Excel, and this time we are concentrating drawing the charts with Excel. That's maybe the most common feature with the Excel. Almost everyone knows that it's very easy to draw different kind of pie charts or line charts or things like that with Excel. But at this time, let's try to more concentrate what kind of chart is best choice in which kind of in different kind of situations. So how to draw the charts? I have here, for example, table data of some imaginary festival, and this festival is lasting 3 days, and it has been arranged now 5 different years. And here are the visitors of the different days for the different years. So for example, in 2011, this much visitors in Friday, this much in Saturday, and this much in Sunday. This column contains the total sum of the visitors, so how many visitors total during the weekend. This one gives us the number of the ticket income, and this one the profit of the festival. Now let's start to draw different kind of charts out of this data. How to write the charts? You can find the charts from the Insert tab. And let's start with the pie charts. Pie charts are very handy when we wanna visualize the different percentages and different portions of some data. So for example, let's draw the pie chart of the visitors, daily visitors during the year 2011. I will select only the data now, and I can select different kind of pie charts, for example 3D, 2D, and so on. Let's select this 2D pie chart. Now we have only the pie chart there. There is no explanations of different colors, there is no title, and so on. We can, for example, add the title by typing it. Festival Visitors 2011. And these ones, they represent the different days. But how we can show the labels for those, let's right click the chart itself, and from here select data. And here we have explanations of different series in our chart. Let's edit these 1, 2, 3 to contain the titles Visitors Friday, Visitors Saturday, and Visitors Sunday. So we can just select the area from here, say OK, and now we have nice explanations for different colors. Here we have some quick tools for the chart. We can, for example, have the select the existing styles, quick styles for the chart, or we can explicitly select which kind of data we want to show in our chart. So for example, if we want the data labels, now it shows the number of visitors in different days during 2011, and from here we can even get the more options. For example, so the percentages, so how many visitors. So we can see that most of the visitors visited on the Saturday, 40%, and only 24% visitors were there in the Sunday. Okay, pie charts are very handy for example, visualizing the percentage information. If we want to compare the numbers against each others, another good choice would be bar chart. Let's add that. I will delete this one. And if we want to use the same data, we can do that. So here we can find the column charts. Column charts for different types. We have 3D options and 2D options. Now let's concentrate all of the years. Now we want to show the visitors, how the visitors are divided daily basis for each of the years, and how the visitor numbers differs between the years. There are a couple of options for that. One good option would be clustered column chart. Looks like this. In this easy and simple case, we can also include the titles for the selected area, and that way we can get the information more quickly to the charts. So now we have the years there already and the explanations there already. This works when you have this certain area which covers the almost whole table. This way the Excel can easily check out that okay, these are the titles and these are titles. It might be that you end up to the cases where this automatic functionality doesn't work so well. In those cases you just have to select the numbers first, and after that define the titles into the chart as we did with the pie chart. So this title might be Festival Visitors 2011 to 2015. And now this type of chart gives us a good visibility to the differences between days, between the daily visitors during different years. So we can easily see that the Saturday visitors, that's increased almost every year. Also the same thing with the Sunday visitors, except this year. And the Friday visitors have been very low. The number has been very low during 2012 and 2013, and has increased a lot during 2014 and 2015. What is the problem with this kind of chart? If we want to compare the total number of visitors, that's not so easy with this kind of presentation. It's quite hard to say, for example, which one of these years, 2011 and 2012, had more visitors in total. One way to represent that kind of data more clearly would be using the stacked column chart. You can find it from here. So this way we can easily see the total number of visitors of each year, but still we can somehow compare the days between each others. Although the daily visitor the number of daily visitors, it's not so clear than with the clustered column chart that we used previously. Okay, so column chart, that's a good tool for representing numbers and the differences between the numbers. Let's then check out the line charts. Line charts are quite good for visualizing the trends of some number. So, for example, we can use that for for visualizing the total visitors of the festival. So I will create the line chart out of this, and again I have to put the legends here manually. So I will edit this and use the years here like that. And now we can see that the visitor number has increased during the last 5 years quite much. So line chart is good for representing the trend of some data. Has it increased or decreased? We can of course visualize the trend of certain numbers at certain different numbers in the same chart. So for example, here is the ticket income of the festival during 5 different years, and here is the profit. So how much money did we get of arranging this festival? Let's visualize the trend of these two numbers in a same line chart like that, and I will select the title data. Now series 1, that's the ticket income. I want to edit that and use ticket income in that. And series 2, that's the profit. I want to use the profit for that. And then I want to edit these labels to be years. Now the data is there and it's correct, but there is a big problem in this chart. What is the problem? If we take a look about numbers, we can see that the ticket income that has increased, that has almost or over doubled from 2011 to 2015, as the charts show us. But the profit number, it looks that it has stayed as the same for all of the 5 years. But if we take a look about numbers here, there is a problem, because the profit has decreased every year, and it's about 1/3 lower in 2015 than in year 2011. And think about if we show the key numbers of this festival with this kind of chart, it hides us a very important information, that our profit has gone lower and lower every year. So every time you are creating the charts, especially when you have lots of different kind of numbers in the same chart, think about very carefully that does it really visualize things and make those more clear, or does it hide some information? So how to correct this? Instead of using the same numbers, same scale for both of the lines, one solution would be have the separate scale for the profit and separate scale for the ticket income. Because the basic problem here is that the profit number is so much smaller than the ticket income number that it hides the trend of the profit. One good solution for achieving this is to use the so-called combo chart. So let's get rid of this, and instead of creating the normal line chart, we can select here the combo chart. And there are different kinds of those. For example, this might be good for our purposes. let's put the series data correctly here. So series 1, that's the ticket income. Series 2, that's the profit. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these are the years from here. Oops, something went wrong. Let's see. Yeah, edit, and here we have years like that. So now we have a different scale for the profit and different scale for the ticket income. And now it's more clear that we can see easily from this chart that our ticket income has increased, but at the same time our profit has decreased year by year. So this type of chart gives us much more information than the previous one would ever give. Now we can put the title for this: ticket income and profit in 2011 to 2015. Like that. So once again, think carefully what do you want to visualize and select your chart type according that information. Okay, then couple of hints for your weekly exercises. They look like this. And now these weekly exercises are very fast to do. That's why spend some extra time thinking about the visualization and why we have chosen certain chart type for the certain data. In exercise 4. Sorry, I have wrong numbering here, but in your case 3.1, you have a population number of different cities of Finland: Helsinki, Tampere and Turku, during 4 different years. And you should be able to create this type of column chart to show each city with the different color and each year with the different bar group. In the second one, you should be able to do the pie chart out of the information of native languages spoken in Helsinki. Quite basic thing. In the third one, you should show the graduated students in 3 different years with 1 bar, and then you should have the stacked column chart also to show the different degree programs of the graduated students, like this. In 4.4, I don't have the answer here visible. Now think carefully. Here is the sales number in million euros of the company, and here is the profit. And in one chart you should visualize the both of the information, the trend of the both numbers, as clear as possible. Think what type of chart would be the best one for this. In the 5th exercise, this is my favorite. So this is the table of the cookie factory. And here we have for each month the number of produced cookie boxes, and some of those boxes are failed in the quality control of our factory. And First of all, you should count the failing percentage here. So out of total number of each month, how many percentages of the cookie boxes were failed. And then draw the chart of the failing percent each month. So here we can see that the failing percent goes lower and lower when the time goes by. And the last one is the classic number of birds exercise. Here are number of birds in Finland for each years since 1900 to 2014, and you should be able to make this type of line chart to show the trend of the number of birds in Finland. Okay, as said, these are quite quick to do, but spend some time to thinking about what type of chart is chosen in which of the exercises and why the certain type of the chart is used in this exercise. Okay, good luck with your weekly exercise.